Good afternoon, my lovelies. This is now second cup of liquid sunshine for the day, and my succulents are missing me because I have been neglecting them. Look how big this is. This, I find, doesn't go dormant. Winter, summer, or fall, I'm gonna sing now again, they don't seem to go dormant. They sort of just probably have a nap, a tiny little nap, when it's really hot, when temperature was above 30 degrees or something like that, Celsius. But I noticed they don't really close off like this Aeonium arboreum here. So this one is just opening, but before they were more closed. See, like that one, see how it's closed and it's just slowly opening. So we've been having colder days now, and the Aeonium are all slowly waking up. So Grinovia and Aeonium are awake because it's the middle of autumn in Australia. I just had a comment in one of my videos that has purple pearl, or probably PVN and something else. I think Apache Magic I call it, that plant, which I don't know the ID. And these are my PVN slash purple pearl slash whatever, because this person said that this plant here, which was in that video, was apparently Petrus pearl. This looks more to me like blue metal than Petrus pearl. But in saying that, it is a smaller form, so it doesn't get really big, and it's got the white center, so it's a completely different plant again. So this is the problem with a lot of hybrids, is because one plant can have so many different looks. So again, this is my PVN, which apparently is now Petrus pearl, and this is now still PVN, or I don't know. I should really do a video on the different looks of Pearl von Nürnberg. Okay, it's really Nürnberg, hard to say. But anyway, this one, my lavender pebbles, I'm contemplating in chopping its head off, because look how pretty that is, and those babies have grown. They're quite big now and chubby. I don't even want to touch it because I'm gonna mar their faces. Look, remove the farina. Okay, see, there you go. So I don't want to really touch it, but should I chop this off? I should maybe chop that off. I'll do a video on chopping it off. But anyway, okay, I have a few updates. Ooh, what's going on in here? I saw dark leaf. This is one of my propagated rainbow, which is not showing any rainbow, but showing it looks like it's variegating, but it's not. I'm sure it's not. But anyway, it's drying up, so I think it just needs watering. But white leaves like that is dying leaves, and so is that one. So I don't know, maybe not, but my white rose needs to be transplanted in the garden. That's well and truly acclimatized, and so is this other one here. Look at that. Is that beautiful? That is a beautiful plant. And I just came here to check on the progress of my neglected jelly beans. Anyway, so this one now is my pest free. This is actually my tropical soil mix. So my tropical soil mix, the garden soil mix. So this is like you can buy them, it says garden soil mix, which is not very good. The sandy mix recycled, this is just recycled soil from other plants that I bought. I normally remove the soil. I tend to use it for my cactus. The sandy ones, or the barky ones, I put in my sandy mix, or recycled sandy mix, and this is the result. And this is the premium potting mix that has 4 months fertilizer, and this is my master succulent soil mix. So now, if I compare the whole lot of them, the master succulent soil mix seems to have more colorful, but the variegated aurora at the back is smaller, and less colorful than the sandy mix or the pest-free master mix. But the green one, this is the fastest growth. So overall, the sandy mix for jelly beans is really good, and my master succulent soil mix is only coming second to the garden soil mix. So the garden soil mix, this is actually very compact. So if you want to grow the Sedum jelly beans, I'm just going to slap it around. It's very strong. And then this one, I'm sure, I'm even afraid to slap it around just in case the leaves just falls off. But this one is sort of strong. They feel strong, and look at that, very, very bouncy. And this one, oh, there's lots of babies in there, so I probably don't want to touch it. But anyway, so they all have their pros and cons. So it's just up to you whether you want colorful ones. Use my master succulent soil mix. Premium potting mix, probably I can forgo that one. I was like, blah, no, it's insignificant. So of the lot, I would just go to extreme, either the garden soil mix or for bonsai succulents, or for bonsai jelly beans, or the master soil mix, which is sort of in between. And for the fastest growing one is the sandy soil mix for the pink and the pest-free or the tropical soil mix for the green. Variegata tuberculosis flowering. Look at this beautiful alien looking plant. Look at that. This is already a plant that I bought that I haven't even changed soil, because I just want to, I bought this a long time ago now. It would be at least 5 months, and I bought it because I just want to see if I leave it, the soil that it's in, whether it's gonna grow well. And obviously, as you can see, it's flowering. Maybe that's a good sign that it's growing well, and everything else looks healthy anyway. My Portulaca oleracea, look what happened to it. Because we've been having a lot of cold nights. A lot of the leaves have fallen off now or dried up. Maybe you're just dry, but you don't like the cold. Because I had you growing last year and you died on me. So this year now, this is now the time. Hang on. So this one now is, it's time to bring this somewhere safe so it doesn't die. I'm gonna bring this over to this covered area. So I've got this already set up here, but this Portulacaria, this other one, this is just propagated, so I got another propagated one on top. But this one, I need to soak this and put it away as well. So this is my soaking area. Hang on, okay. Just preparing a lot of my plants for autumn and winter. So this plant is gonna die if I leave it out there. First frost, it'll be all disappear. So I'm just gonna leave that to soak, and I'm gonna attend to my other plants here. Now this one's now, I'm working on the garden at the moment, so whenever I have free time, I work in the garden. So the first things that's got to go are these ones, this blue metal, which I have a few propagated. So that's probably one that's already been acclimatized. And also all these ones here, they have to go in the garden, except that one, the Ronyonii, Tom Allen. I think I have to put you in a pretty pot. So this is my Aeonium sections and Grinovia sections, and also other plants that I deem. I don't know why I put them here sometimes. Oopsie, don't, oh my goodness, don't. Oh, look, it's still flowering. My PRCI is still flowering. Look at that, beautiful. And there's a weed. I have to remove the weed. A beautiful flower, look at that. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous plant. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. This is how I water my succulents that are in here. Drown the string of pearls. What else? That one I need to drown. My coleus here. My coleus is actually my, oh, my watering indicator, and I forgot that it doesn't have a hole. Oh, thank goodness, it is really dry, so that's good. That's the right amount of water. Did you know that when your mouth is open or blabbering away, I can't think, I don't even know what I'm talking about, so I don't have focus. So that's why, whereas if I haven't got this camera with here, I could think, oh, do you need watering? Do you need whatever? No, but then now I'm just, generally, I'm just drowning them. Because I haven't watered them for a while. Okay, and this one, the string of pearls that broken off, I'm just gonna put it up here and just feel my way through the pot. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, stay. That will just grow roots and set into the soil. So if you ask me how do I water my plants, well, this is how I water it. I just take a hose most of the time. If they need watering, oh, that, what are you? Portulacaria, the golden jade plant. That's not golden anymore because you're supposed to put that, or I'm supposed to put that in the sun. But that's not frost hardy, so I have to keep putting it in somewhere safe for the winter and putting it out, and it's just exhausting. So to me, that's high maintenance plant. And I don't really like high maintenance plant because I can't do high maintenance. I'm always away and I have a lot of things to do. So I'm very busy, and especially now I'm doing videos. You folks are more important than this plant. Oh, don't get hurt, sorry. No, but to me it's learning, but plants, it's just like my father-in-law still has this thing about me buying succulents. But I see him buying plants for the garden. So he would buy petunia or begonia, or he would buy like actually quite a few to put in Mom's garden. And there's no problem with that. As long as it's not succulent, it seems like it's all right. But the minute I say I'm buying succulent, there's a big issue. Oh, you're buying succulents again. So anyway, I am just talking away. I'm not supposed to water that freely over here, the Paul Bunyan, but freelies or Echeveria with thin leaves can afford to take more watering than the chubby counterparts, like say the Laui. But again, it depends. Laui doesn't like water too much. Now, over here, which reminds me, I have to water. Look at this beautiful, what are you? There's a name for it. It's Opuntia something. Opuntia, is that Monacantha? Monacantha, Variegata, Opuntia, Monacantha maybe. I'm not sure, Monacantha I think. So, but anyway, so you can see it looks just beautiful plant. Look. Look at that. Oh, anyway, the sun's covering it, but it's just pink here and green, and it's quite soft. The thorns is not spiky. So anyway, I have to refresh the label. And this one, that's why I'm here. Although this one gets watered, this is Aeonium, although they get watered a lot. Oh man, other Focaria's flowering, about to flower as well. Okay, so they do get watered by the rain. So, but anyway, this one, Euphorbia, millii, they have to be put away. They can only take, say, -2. If you put them up to -4, they can survive that, but then they become really ugly. They get frostbitten. So, but if you expose it to say -11 or -10, they will die. That's what I find with this plant. And the rest of the gang here in the bottom, oh, more Aeonium here. So I better just water them. If you live in an area like I do, say here in Canberra or Zone 9, so in other parts of the world right now, it's actually Zone 9 areas, it's springtime on the other side of the world. But here in Australia, if you live in New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, parts of Western Australia that gets frost, then think about the plants that are sensitive to frost. You have to slowly bring it in. Even this one, variegated weeping jade or Jacobsenii. So I have, this is a variegated one. Look at that, beautiful. And this one over here, which is the standard one. Normally this goes purple in summer if you expose it to the sun. Oh, I've got another Aeonium here. But this one now, because it got hit by the frost last year, so I have to put it somewhere. And it's sort of on and off and on and off. That's why it can't really turn its full beautiful color. So this one now I have to put it. Also, in this area here, I have to make a little macrame thingy just so I can hang it here. But the other one, the variegated one, has to stay there. So I'm still not sure whether that's going to survive the frost. And even this one. So hopefully they do. Oh, this one too, the Portulacaria Variegata. This one is not supposed to stay there. I bring that inside. So soon I have to think about finding a place, a spot inside where it can get wintered over. Is that winter over? Wintered over. Doesn't matter. You understand what I mean. You know what I mean.